say, for the information of the Minister of Justice, Felix Collins, Moldova is northeast of Romania. So just a geographical note there. The
You can't read or write anyways.
The Liberals worked really hard on this as well. I was just wondering if there was somebody here from their office who might want to just come up and bring greetings as well. George Murphy has something to say?
Hooray!
Cross party force.
How much does gas cost today, George?
We're talking about gas of a different kind here today. We're talking about Bill 29, so I'll leave you all let it out. We know that our freedoms are at a premium here today. But I want to thank you all for coming out as well, and I want to thank our Liberal brothers as well on the same side of the House for using their voices, along with our voices, to talk about our discontent with this Bill 29, a bill that is so regressive. I don't know which country we're in, but we're going to have to ask Felix Collins what he wants to call us. At the same time as that, I'd like to tell you all that perhaps the one thing that we should do for the progressive conservatives and the stand that they're taking is to take up a collection so that we can subscribe them to National Geographic so that we can tell them all where to go in 2015. In the House, and if they don't regress it. They need to retract this bill. They need to consult with the people. The simple fact is that if we had to have standing committees working in this province, we would not be standing here today. We would not be standing here today. We all have voices. We deserve to have each one of our members of the House of Assembly represent the needs of us as a people. We do not see that in Bill 29. We see regression. We see oppression. And most of all, we see support. Support for companies. Welcome to Newfoundland and Labrador Incorporated, ladies and gentlemen. This is happening right now before our very eyes. At a branch of our history where we have major projects happening like Muskrat Falls, you no longer have a say because they can stamp it as a cabinet secret. How does debate on the future of the province as a people, how is that supposed to happen with a regressive policy like Bill 29 represents? I ask you. We know where we're going. We're gone down a rabbit hole, and it's even been happening even all the ways back since the 1980s when freedom of information legislation was first passed, I guess, in this particular case by the federal government and the provincial government here in 1981. We need review of privacy legislation, but we need openness and transparency so that the people can be well represented at the same time. The fight will continue. The petition will be passed around. I think there's already a lot of names on it. We hope that you take it and you send it province-wide. Province-wide, and indeed if some people around the country who are already expressing their own discontent with their governments, they're beating on pots and pans, they're marching in the streets, they'll go ahead and they'll occupy parks, they'll send that message. We have lost something with government over the past 20 or 30 years, and it's even John Crosby himself in 1982 who said that there should be more freedoms brought on forth to the people. Some documents that are stamped now as government secrets do not have to be. Sometimes he has even admitted himself, sometimes they have even gone too far. This government now has gone too far. Thank you very much for listening. And thanks for coming out.